Greetings, the Astro 30 here, yet again, and welcome back to AEL. Thank you for joining me. Well, I wanted to share a video of how I route a PCB design using KiCad. It's completely free, requires no license fee, and I mostly use version 4.0.7, although what I'm doing here can easily be done in version 9+. It first starts out with drawing the schematic. I first select components I need and then make sure to edit their footprints to what I'm going to be using on the final board, as this will be important later. Then I start orienting components and moving them around to roughly where they need to be on the schematic, filling in values and starting to set references. I can then start interconnecting the components with wires to create nets. Again, this will be important later. I chose to route this particular circuit as a quick example as it's less complicated. And once I've fully drawn the schematic and set the component references, footprints, etc., I can then export the netlist, which will be used in the PCB New editor. Now I can read the created netlist in PCB New and it will place all the components on top of each other in the center of the page, which is kind of annoying. Now I can begin placing components, editing the parameters to remove unnecessary text fields and orienting them where I think they need to be to make it easier to route. Sometimes I forget to assign footprints to components, or they're the wrong diameter, etc. So I have to go back and edit them and reread the netlist. Well, it happens. As I begin routing the tracks, it's helpful to have the PCB editor and the schematic editor in a split view on the screen to help keep track of what component is what. I may have to delete some routes and move components around and then reroute a few times. Depending on the size of the board, this can take an hour to several hours. This board only took me around an hour. In this example, I'm trying to go for a single-sided board, preferably without link wires, and I managed to succeed in the end. I often place 2D graphic lines on the front silt screen to denote the board edges as I'm working and try to work with a basic board size in mind. Then, if I want to, I can place mounting holes and manipulate the edges. Once I'm happy that everything is routed correctly and fits within the board perimeter, I can finalize the edge cuts and remove the temporary board edge lines off of the front silt screen. And an hour later, I have a basic board being 3D rendered here without any extra front silt screen text. Then I can spend another hour refining the layout, adding extra text, etc. And in the end, I've ended up with this final PCB design using a zone connected to the ground reference to add a copper fill on the bottom side of the PCB to make all the connections to ground. Finally, I can run the DRC design rules check test and everything is connected properly and no missing connections. I'm the Astro 30, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to go down below, like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, this is the Astro 30 saying see ya, thanks for watching, have a great day.